Hi, everybody. So it's Niko here for question of the month, for the question of the month for HIV Stops With Me for March. So this month, question of the month is, did HIV factor into your decision to have or not have children? Explain why or why not. So, I had to take a little pause there. This is like a little bit, I won't say a little touchy. I guess that's the best way to put it. It's a little touchy for me, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay, but it's a little bit touchy for me. Simply because back in 2008, right before I was supposed to go to my high school class reunion to see, my classmates, my body was like telling me something like before then, like something's not right. Look, the engine ain't look. It's like off. You're a little off going on right here. Like a lot going on. Like, look, you better check me out. So I would go to the doctor, and the doctor would be like, "Oh, you need to take your iron pills." And I'm like, "What does iron pills have to do with how I'm feeling? Like my body is like off. It's telling me something's wrong." So I actually saw this doctor, and she then became my primary care doctor because I found out she was a GYN doctor. So she like had me go in to see the GYN doctor. They couldn't do an exam because it was like really, really pain. It was like extreme pain. So put me to sleep. They found what they needed to find, and I went into her office after to get the results or whatever, and I was told that I had cancer of the uterus. So that's why my body was acting up and showing out like, "Hey, look, you need to get me checked out and find out what's going on because like something ain't right." So, finally I got my answer as to why. So before then, I wanted to have children, but of course, with having a hysterectomy, that wasn't going to happen because of that. So the answer to the question, after me becoming HIV positive, me wanting to have children kind of heightened up. Because I was HIV positive. So like, I'm HIV positive, and, it heightened it of me wanting to have children. So, but of course it didn't happen because of the hysterectomy. But it's a very sensitive thing for me, like I said, because some people say, well, oh, like after I had my surgery, like after I had the hysterectomy, oh, you can adopt. It is not the same. It's in my eyes. It's not the same. And it's not the same. It's not the same because I'm gonna tell you why it's not the same. Because people's like, oh no, it's you're gonna still be a mother. You can still do this. I'm the village of a lot of children, but I was never able to have my own child. I didn't go through a wait process. I never went through a process of feeling the baby kick. And me, poking my finger in my belly, like, look, you need to be still. Like creating that bond is not the same. That's why it's not the same. I never felt the baby like stretch, or like when I was in my mother's womb, my mom said I would like go from one side to the other. You would like literally see me moving from one side to the other and circling and doing this and doing that and stretching and doing this. You like through her clothes or whatever. She said that you could see me, she could see me moving. So I've never experienced that. So that means it's not the same, boo-boo. It's not the same. And people that have ever went through this know exactly what I'm talking about. I would like to encourage anybody who's actually going through this right now that it's going to be okay. Because at one point it was like a very touchy for me. Like, I would talk about it and start to cry, because of the pain. After my surgery, I could not stand to the sight of a woman that was pregnant because it was so hurtful. So, You know, it gets better by the day. But this was like a really good question of the month. Kind of kicked up my stuff, you know. But I mean, like, you know, I won't say in a bad way, but it's okay. It's okay, and I'll be okay. And you know, I'll wake up in the morning and, you know, hey, probably look at this video when it does come out, you know, and have, you know, reflect back. And whenever I need to look back at it and be like, okay, yeah, you had a hysterectomy, but Niko, you're gonna be okay. So with that, you all be safe. Have a great one, and I'll see you next month for the question of the month. All right, bye guys.